What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's the standard, the blueprint, the innovator, the Godfather of YouTube. Yes, it's your boy AT2. How everybody doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up, people? What's up, Benita? What's up, Demetria? What's up, Raina? Good morning. It's morning, and we slept the night away. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? What's up, everybody? Good morning. I know it's good afternoon, good evening for some of y'all, but it's morning for me. I'm in Cali. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? What's up, Raina? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Let me go ahead and turn on the lights in the background. Hold on. See how it look when I turn on the lights. Yeah, I'm going vertical today. So, what's up, Melanie? What's up, Starnique? Shout out to all my members too. Okay, there we go. All right. So this story is old, but it's coming up again because Sidney is using this whole Eddie Winslow, from Family Matters, right? Darius McCray, that's his real name, is using this whole storyline again about them possibly having a thing going on to promote her OF. And I'm all like, are we really doing this again? And so it had me thinking, like, this is a very dangerous game that Sidney is playing. Because wasn't it just last week Chingy did an interview talking about how Sidney Starr ruined his career with that whole rumor that they had something going on? And it just had me thinking, like, yo, Sidney, you maybe, because of who you are, you'll be okay. But we've heard plenty of stories of trans women, especially black trans women, getting, red rummed out here in these streets. And it's all like you're playing a very dangerous game with this, trying to out people. And it's all like, have you not learned from the Chingy situation? You know what I mean? What's up, Jackie? What's up, Stephanie? Have you not learned this from the Chingy situation? Like, you literally asking to, I hate to say it, but you're playing with your life. And I also think Darius is also engaged too. Or maybe he's not anymore, but I know at the time when she tried this, a couple of years ago, he was engaged. And it's all like, yo, you messing with that man's family. This is something that he has to explain. Remember when she tried to out him 2 years ago, he did a video with Mama Winslow. What's the mama name, y'all, of Family Matters? But they were like laughing and, making fun of the situation about him being with Sidney. But it's all like, I don't think he really thinks it's funny. I think at this point, Harriet, yes, Harriet Winslow. Thank you, Melanie. Shout out to Melanie. At this point, I don't really think it's funny. It's not a game. And now you're promoting something on OF. Now, some of y'all be like, AT2, did you buy it? No, I didn't buy it, you weirdo. It's on Twitter. If you look at Twitter, this is the post. She said, y'all want to see what happens next with me and Eddie Winslow? Mind you, she's not calling him Darius. She called him Eddie Winslow. And I think I did put in this title Eddie Winslow, by the way, too, right? But she said, y'all want to see what happens with me and Eddie Winslow? Subscribe to my OnlyFans, blah, 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 and all that stuff, right? You're basically putting it out there that there was something going on, And this is the video that she was using to promote. And I turn off the sound to it so you guys can still hear me in the background. Now, what the thing was is that they were doing some kind of acting gig together. And so this is like promo and stuff like that. I don't know how much of promo this was. Because this looked like he was enjoying it. And let's not pretend Sidney Starr is passable, Because in Sydney, they said Sidney Starr is only in her 40s, but I'm all like, she gotta be in her 50s. because Sidney Starr and Chingy, that thing happened when I was in middle school. Like, I feel like Sidney Starr is older than what she says, but I guess she's only early 40s, right? But anyway, um, Sydney, I don't get what her point is. And I would even go take it one step further. There's somebody in the black tea sector, right? Y'all know Queen Tucket, right? Queen Tucket plays a lot of these games with trying to out different YouTubers and stuff like that. And I'm all like, yo, you said that you allegedly went through some kind of hate crime thing situation, right? Now, if whether we believe it or not, she says that she went through a whole kind of hate crime situation, right? How you went through a whole kind of hate crime situation, but you're online trying to out other men and stuff. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Like, that's a dangerous game that you playing. And it's like, where is the accountability? Now, am I saying that I'm wishing harm on any transgender person? No, that's not what I'm saying. You're not in a life or death situation where you feel like you need to out somebody, and you're basically doing this for clout. You're doing this all for clout. Now, there was an interview, because I looked it up. There was an interview that Sydney did with The Real, right? Remember that show, The Real? And they were trying to get her to like answer the questions, and she was basically pussyfooting around it. And she was like, "Oh, we're just great friends." Let's listen to it together, and I'll get y'all perspective on this.
According to Yahoo News, there was a recent video of Family Matters star Darius McCray, along with transgendered influencer Sidney Starr, engaging in what some people claim to be a very touchy-feely moment. But both McCray and Starr have denied dating rumors, but the video sent social media into a frenzy.
Yes,
and, today, of course, because we have to find out what's going on, joining us today is TV personality Sidney Starr. Welcome to the show, Sidney. Hi.
Hey,
everybody. Hi.
Actually, on your online post, you referred to Darius as your boo thing, which for some implied you two were dating, but you later denied the rumors. Why did you do that?
Well, okay, as you guys can see how it really, really, really hit us, right? It hit us really hard. I don't think neither I or Darius knew how hard that this was going to hit. And, I mean, as you can see, society was not ready for this at all. And you would think that it would.
I want to know about you and Darius. Were you guys dating? If a boo thing usually means there's a relationship. Was there more than just friends?
Did y'all date?
We are friends. We are friends.
Okay.
He's a very good friend of mine. That's all I'm going to say. He is fun to hang out with.
Let me pause it right there. That's all I can say. That implying, oh, there's more, and I don't want to say everything. But mind you, Sidney is the one putting these videos out, not him.
As you can see, I'm a fun girl to hang out with. Anybody would want to be Sidney Starr's friend. Or my
Of course. But Sidney, we getting very serious here because we have issues with transgender community and with dating and people and the perceptions that people have. So saying that you're dating someone and that person doesn't date you, that gets in murky water. So can you see how it could be dangerous? Because the same thing happened with you and Chingy. You remember back in the day. We want to be totally clear because especially in our communities, we're trying to make sure that we are allies to transgender.
Correct.
I know exactly what you're saying. And let me say this. I am only human. I am a person that has come from a very scratchy past. But I'm going to say this. I am all about positivity. Miss Starr is coming with nothing but love and positivity. And I want everyone to know that just because I have a past with something like that does not mean I'm that same type of person just now. I honestly can say me and Darius, we came together to cause a positive movement and a moment for the world to break barriers. It's okay for a straight heterosexual male to be friends with a beautiful, known trans woman or a gay guy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me stop it there. This just goes on and rattles. But here's the thing. Yeah, that's one thing. You can be friends with anyone. Yeah, I don't think that's a conversation that needs to be had. It is what it is, right? But you know, y'all dancing with each other and kissing on each other, like y'all not, you know, dapping each other up or playing dominoes or spades. Like literally, it's looking and implying something. And then you're using that to promote your OnlyFans. This is the problem. Because now people are going to be like, oh, well, you and Eddie was doing stuff in the video? Like, what's going on? Like, it's the implication of what you're trying to imply that you and Eddie got something going on and y'all got some video, you know, some videos out there. That's the issue. And there's nothing wrong with Sidney doing OF and stuff like that. We already know that. She has no actual talent. She can't sing, she can't dance, she can't act. Obviously, she does OF, right? But the point is that you're using a teaser to promote that you and Eddie Winslow has some kind of video or y'all got something going on, and you're doing this again 2 years later. Like, leave it alone. Like, let that man, like, if you go to Eddie, he's promoting that he's doing comedy now. You know? He's trying to do stand-up. He's moving on with his life. Like, does Eddie know that you're using this video to promote your OF? That's like if me and Stephanie took a video together and she's using it to promote her OF and stuff like that. I'll be like, yo, we didn't do nothing, you know? That's like Jelly, you know, we take a picture and then she's all like, oh yeah, sign up for my OnlyFans because, you know, we got more explicit pictures on that. And I'm all like, yo, all we did was take a selfie. That's the problem. That's the problem. You literally are promoting that you guys have something going on, and it's the implication that this man is hiding the secret, and you know there's something that he needs to come out or confess about. And it's like, why do certain? And I don't want to say all, because T.S. Madison is one of those who said like she never wanted to attach her name to like a somebody, right? But you have people like Sidney Starr who literally are attaching their name to somebody, and that's how they got their career, basically, starting out with Chingy. And Chingy is still doing interviews crying about how it ruined his career. I honestly think, okay, so did that play a part in Chingy's career? Yes, I believe it did play a part. But I also think, too, Chingy music got kind of corny. Just like with Nelly, because they got the St. Louis connection. I think the music got kind of popish and it got kind of corny. And so that's why people moved on quickly, you know? People just moved on from it. But can I say that the Sidney Starr situation did not play a role? I can't say that for a fact. I can't say it didn't play a role. But I think there was other factors too, you know? I've seen stuff about her and Darius from a couple of years ago, though. Right. That whole situation, this was from a couple of years ago, and she's bringing it back up again. And mind you, there's more pictures of them kissing. That was just the video she used to promote, but there's more videos in different outfits and stuff like that of them kissing and stuff like that. There's more out there. It's honestly like, what's the point of you doing this? Like, was there a point, or you just really want it? Because is Eddie Winslow getting some of this money that you using, that you getting from promoting this? And honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't know if you using this Eddie Winslow situation is going to get you more subscribers on OF. Like, I don't think we honestly care, right? I think somebody was saying like, Eddie Winslow is like vanilla, or Darius McCray. Let me call him his real name. Darius McCray. He's vanilla. What's up, Boy Scout Captain TV? Shout out to you. And congratulations on your success. I'm proud of you. Yeah, but you're using this literally to try to sell your OF, but does anybody care about Eddie Winslow that much? Again, the only reason why I'm talking about this is because you're doing this again. And this was a couple of years ago we had discussed this, because this is when you were trying to out him, but then say, oh, we were just trying to start a spark conversation. It sparked the wrong conversation. If anything, y'all should have did a sit down interview or a sit down podcast together and talked about, issues, in the trans community and stuff like that. That would have been more powerful. The stigma is crazy. Yes, exactly. Just be who you are. Plenty of men will probably claim you. Exactly. And that's the thing too. She could easily do this with somebody who wants to claim her, not try to get clout off of somebody in the industry and attach herself to him and then make him look wild and crazy out here. And on top of that, like I said, a few years ago, he was actually engaged. I don't know if he's still engaged now, but a few years ago, he was engaged and Sidney did this shit. I know he got to be cussing her ass out behind the scenes. I know he got to be going off. But if he does it publicly, people going to look at him like, oh, see, here we go. He got something to hide, blah, blah, blah. Or it might be looked at an aggression towards a trans woman if he comes out and really cusses her out. Because like I said, I checked his social media. He's not promoting this video or anything like that. And make sure you guys hit that like button too, by the way. Thank you. Wait. Why they gotta be bitches, though? Sidney playing Laura. This kind of outing exploits the very stigma. Yeah, it endangers them. Can y'all get Gametria out of here? Hold on, I'll do it real quick. Hold on. Because we don't even know who you are. That's the thing about going vertical. You just get random people in here. Right, I would consider it revenge corn. Definitely revenge corn. And again, we're talking about this specific issue. I'm not talking about every trans person out there. There's trans people in politics, doctors, and it's sad because we don't see those people highlighted. When we think of transgender people, we think of somebody like a Sidney Starr. We think of, I'm going to even go one step further because we're going to talk about the whites too. We think of Caitlyn Jenner, who won Woman of the Year and was only a woman for 3 months and won Woman of the Year. So it's all the races in the trans that do ridiculous shit and say ridiculous stuff, But all this shock, it's the shock value, oh, this is so shocking. But like I said, I don't think anybody cares about Eddie Winslow like that. And we already know that you, quote unquote, said nothing happened, nothing went on. Let me see what Honey Best say. Okay, Honey Best said, AT2, sorry I missed the live. I beg to differ for my woman intuition knowledge and knowing understanding a straight man hanging with a transgender. You better believe heart of hearts, there's sex. Oh, so you think if you hang out with a transgender person, If a straight man is hanging out with a transgender woman, they're doing something. Okay, well, if a straight man is hanging out with a gay man, does that mean they did something? Because y'all know I hung out with a YouTuber, and let me tell you, nothing happened. But I will say, if y'all grinding on each other and y'all kissing, I would have to say, you know, that kind of implies something if y'all grinding on each other and kissing, you know? But y'all just hanging out, no, I don't think that implicates like something happened. Now, in this situation, all right, you know what? Let's put the shit out there, y'all. Let's put it out there. Do you believe that Sidney and Eddie Winslow got down? Yes or no? Yes or no? 30 seconds. Yeah, I believe something happened because again, like I played you guys that interview, she didn't say no, nothing ever happened. We're just friends. She wouldn't give a direct answer. They did the Diddy, right? Yeah, something happened. Something went down. We know that. Ain't no lying, ain't no denying about it. Something happened. Something went down. But like I said, that should have been his choice to come out and say something about it. You know? And here's the thing, too, about outing somebody. And, well, let me put it directly for the transgender community. Okay, if we recognize, okay, this is Sidney, right? Sidney, we recognize that you're a woman, right? Why then you have to try to embarrass or out somebody? It should just be, it is what it is. You shouldn't have to drop a teaser and tell people to go to your OF and stuff like that. You know exactly what you're doing. Granted, luckily, you know, Darius McCray is not one of those that are going to do something to you or is not going to do something to itself. I just heard a story last year of, and this wasn't by a trans person, but something about like a guy got outed for being with another man, and then he ended up unaliving himself. You know, there's still that stigma. There's still that stigma out there, you know? And that's sad that that person, and I have to look at that news article, and I'm pretty sure it happens more than, you know, we would like to admit. But, you know, I heard that story and I was all like, damn, it got that bad where they couldn't handle it. And so they decided to, you know, unalive themselves. And what if Eddie Winslow can't handle it? Because, I mean, he hasn't been relevant in a while. He hasn't been in the news. You know, this is the only time we're talking about Darius McCray, Eddie Winslow. We're talking about him related to this situation. Jelly, yes, I remember the Jenny Jones situation. Yes, I remember that. Actually, I didn't remember it, but I seen it on TikTok like a year ago. You know? It's a very sad situation. Um, there was a TV show. It was in another country. It wasn't in this country, but I seen this on TikTok. There was a TV show where there was these men vying for the love of this woman, right? And the whole plot was that at the end of the show, she then tells them that she's trans. And what ended up happening was that after the show, the guy then that she picked and chose then threatened to unalive her, and then she ended up, unaliving herself. It was just a mess, you know. It was a mess. Yeah, no, it was Jenny Jones. It was Jenny Jones because Jenny Jones had to even speak at the trial and stuff like that. It was Jenny Jones. Now, shit, I'm gonna take it. If we talk about talk shows, Jerry Springer. Don't forget about Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer always got something like, I have a secret to tell you. I was born a man. It's Jerry Springer was known for that. Rest in peace. But I mean, he was known for doing that kind of expose stuff. Now, Jerry Springer, I don't know how real or not everything was, and especially like, oh Lord, I'm gonna say it. Fuck, I'm gonna just say it. This is just in general, not with the Jerry Springer thing. But a lot of times you hear this thing about tricking men. Like, oh, she tricked him, she did this, she did that. I believe there could be, possibly some tricking going on, as far as like, a trans woman that's really passable. Like you would know, like Sidney Starr. If we didn't know know about Sidney Starr and the whole Chingy situation, we'd just be like, oh, that's another woman, right? We wouldn't be all like, you're trans, we wouldn't even think that. But a lot of the times you see these stories like, oh, I'm gonna get canceled for this, but I'm saying it. You see these stories like, oh, she was tricking him. He didn't know, blah, blah, blah. No, them niggas be knowing. Like, there's some of them, like, you cannot tell me you did not know what that was. You did not know. Because some of them look like me in a wig. You did not know what that was? You did not know? And I think it's the guilt. It's the fact that, oh, I feel guilty. And I feel like this is an issue. This is a problem. And so, this is why they spin that narrative like, oh, I didn't know. You say like, oh, I didn't know. No. Oh, is that why we only had sex in the dark? Come on now. Come on. Literally, and I think people don't want to say this, but trans women are desired by some men. Didn't I tell y'all the other day, like when you go to like Pornhub, the trans part, that's in the straight part. That's in the straight part. That's not in the that's in the straight part. Like you don't click another button or anything. Like in the categories, the trans part, that's in there. That's what some people don't realize. That's in there. So there are people that do desire trans women. And I think, going back to the stigma, because, it's looked at as taboo. It's calling me. It's looked at as taboo. This is why. So it's kind of like, how do I put this? It should not be something that's stigmatized. Whatever you like is whatever you like. And again, I don't think it's nobody's business. Here's the thing. If Darius is not cheating on his wife or his girlfriend or whatnot, him having a relation with Sidney, I don't think that was anybody's business. If it wasn't no infidelity, no scandal, no nothing, that was nobody's business. And we get in this conversation. Should you tell everybody what your orientation is? I don't think like you should hide it or anything like that, but I'll say this. It's kind of like I'll use Diddy as an example on this one. Everybody's all like, Diddy needs to come out and just admit like he likes men or he does this and blah blah blah. Okay, well if Diddy does come out and say that, people would then be all like, oh, he's trying to throw it down our throats. We don't want to see that. That's nasty. You still get criticized either way. It's not comfortable. It's not acceptable for you to be out. You know, it's not acceptable for you to be out. I think because, we get in our small spaces here, everybody here, we're like, oh, you should be able to be who you want to be. But that's only the 110 of us watching right now. In society, they probably can't tell their parents. They probably can't tell people at their job. They have to keep it hidden. You know what I mean? Oh, we live in a different time period. And no, like, there's, especially trans women, black trans women to be exact. The rates are still higher of them being M-worded compared to their counterparts. You know? Deborah said, I need to know what I'm working with. Yeah, I don't feel like you need to tell. Yeah. Listen, the only people that need to know is what you do in your bedroom. I don't feel like everybody needs to know. And again, some people will be all like, okay, well, you were comfortable with outing Diddy. No, here's the thing. Diddy is tied to illegal activity and forcing people into certain situations. That's what Diddy is being tied to, not anything, him just being a freak. It's all the illegal stuff that he's doing that, it's the crimes. It's the crimes. Let me see. What's up, Sherry? How you doing? It's not an issue of a man not knowing that what they are getting. They are looking for exactly what they are getting. It's that they need a relationship. Moreover, the basic attraction to be kept secret. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. I don't think they are, because here's the thing. You talk to somebody, right? You talking, blah, blah, blah. And then at that moment, when you're getting busy, right? Now you see everything. Like you look when you're getting busy. I mean, I can't think of one time I actually turned off the lights because I'm blind as hell. So when I do my business, I got to keep the lights on. Shut up. Don't judge me. But you see, you know what's going on. I think we gotta stop the whole tricking thing and all that. Yeah, you know what you like, and you know what you like, and you know what you like, and you know what you want. And like Stephanie said, you are seeking that. You're not caught off guard or surprised. And I know there's this other conversation too, like should trans people let their potential love interest know that they're trans? I don't think on the first meeting you should let them know. Like, say, for example, you're at a club and then somebody approaches you and they're interested in you and you exchange numbers. I think at that point, no, don't say anything, right? But then when you exchange numbers, then you have the conversation and let them know up front. That's what I think. Because again, if somebody was approaching you, I don't know if women are aggressive. Usually women aren't aggressive, so I'll keep it to men. Usually if a man approaches you and he's drunk and you might let him know at that moment, it might be a dangerous situation. So I get why you wouldn't say that on the initial, but I think like after you guys have conversations and stuff like that, I think it should be discussed. Yes. But then again, oh, this is gonna be spicy right here. This is another, I'm gonna get canceled for this. There's a particular look with the trans girls that I feel like men look for. There's a certain look. I personally don't like the big plastic look, with the wide. Why do the BBL sit so high up on the hips? Like, a natural booty, has a look to it, but the BBL sits so high up. And so I feel like there's some men who like that big fake plastic look. Now, am I saying every trans woman looks fake and plastic? No, that's not what I'm saying. But they like that certain look. It's a fetish. It's a thing that they are attracted to. So I believe if they're approaching you, it's because you got that kind of fake plastic look. I mean, Tasha K even had the conversation about, shout out to Tasha K about, women getting all these surgeries and stuff like that, and they have that plastic look. And let's be honest, everybody has that plastic Kim Kardashian look when they get their face done. And so when you get that plastic fake Kim Kardashian face, y'all all start looking like, Typa, I don't know why you put that in the chat. This conversation isn't even about her. But thank you for being here. Hit the like button, ho. What was that? There was a trans woman who performed as a drag queen here in Texas that did Jessica Rabbit. She was a dead ringer for her. Oh, the Jessica Rabbit. Oh, that's why you said that. Okay. Yeah, that kind of Jessica Rabbit look, I believe some people are going natural now. I believe some, but a lot of people are going under the knife. And I don't think there's anything wrong with going under the knife. Just get you... don't be going to the... what's that one place, the Body Goals? Because I heard they got some lawsuits. Don't be going to them cheap places and getting it sponsored and all that. No, go get you some real work done. Like, be careful with all that, y'all. What's up, Cali girl? How you doing? Yes, I do believe that. Yeah, definitely. But I was even just saying, like, before then, like, while y'all having conversations and talking, like, I think it should come up before even, like, intimacy. Yeah, Nikki, exactly. Yeah, that plastic look way plastic, hella plastic. Oh, those veneer text. Yeah, the veneer text, it's going crazy. Like, literally, you can just take a class and be a veneer tech. Hell nah. Hell nah. Oh, you like my t-shirt? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like it. I'm going natural. F that. When you die, does your body disintegrate? That's a good question. I don't know. With all the plastic and everything like that, we know a few people online that got fake noses. So I wonder how their nose is gonna look when. Well, hell, There's one person on here. I'm gonna end it after this, but there's one person on here who got a botched nose job, and literally the front of their nose looks like it's about to fall off. Like the front of their nose is so, because cartilage is supposed to be, it's firm, right? Their nose looks so soft, like it looked like they can literally detach the front of their nose. I'm not gonna say who it is, y'all. I ain't gonna say who it is. Y'all just guess who the person is. I've seen some beautiful trans people. I've seen a lot of men with feminine features. Nothing is wrong with it. But I'm not a man. Men think different. If it may well be a fetish. Why be someone's fetish? Right, right. And it's hard to draw the line between fetish and attraction. Just like when it comes to race, is it a fetish or is it attraction? Sometimes it can be kind of fetish size and not necessarily an attraction. Oh, Simone guessed it. Yeah. Yeah, you already knew. Yeah. Potterhead. Yeah. And that could be because the powder. That's why their nose is about to fall off. But, it is what it is. He be 35. He be 35, but his face is 35, 5, 3, 1, 4. Almost depending on the area. Right, right. Oh man, y'all crazy. All right, y'all. This has been a great conversation. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Please, in the chat, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, definitely no cartilage. Let me know what you guys think about this topic situation. Shout out to Darius McCray, Eddie Winslow, Sidney Starr. Go to hell. But anyway, y'all, we gonna get the hell up out of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. But we out of here. Deuces, everybody. Peace.